Have you been keeping up on what's happening in Haiti?
Well, they had an earthquake a while back, but I heard Sean Penn took care of that.
Actually, they still are trying to recover and have recently been hit by other disasters. Either way, Haiti needs assistance.
What do you mean?
Haiti has suffered from years of limited infrastructure, deforestation, and a poor economy.
That's too bad.
It's worse than too bad. 5 million Haitians suffer from undernourishment. 2/3 of Haitians suffer from food insecurity, meaning they may not be able to reliably get food. Part of this is because over half of the food must be imported.
So?
Undernutrition leads to a lot of problems, such as reduced school performance, impaired growth, increased rates of infection and child mortality.
This is all so depressing. I think I will just go curl up into a ball.
Wait, you can help.
How?
You can approve the UN grant for Local Food Haiti.
How will it help?
Local Food Haiti is a project that will improve nutrition and food security, while empowering women.
How does it work?
Well, the program works by organizing women's associations in Haiti. These organizations will help the women perform urban agriculture through education, resource centers, and the creation of a sanitary compost system.
Urban agriculture? Sanitary compost systems. What are you talking about?
Okay, urban agriculture uses small spaces to grow nutritious foods. The program promotes aquaponics, which allows edible fish and vegetables to be grown in small spaces without soil and uses minimal water. There will also be garden plots and small animals near urban areas. The sanitary compost addresses human waste and soil fertility by composting the human waste. At the end, safe and fertile compost is created and can be used to grow vegetables.
That sounds like a lot of work. How much will it cost?
$1.5 million over 3 years.
Whoa. That is a lot of money.
Not really. $1.2 million will be spent building infrastructure. We will be constructing 15 resource centers that will serve 450 families, affecting over 2,200 people. These resource centers will withstand natural disasters and will serve as multi-purpose buildings for decades. Not to mention the communal gardens, compost centers and sanitary latrines. These projects will employ Haitians in the construction and management of the facilities.
Where does the rest of the money go?
Local Food Haiti will employ Haitians to manage the program and run the composting system. U.S. and Haitian experts on health and agriculture will be hired to teach the women. The rest of the money will go to seeds and animals, setting up aquaponic systems, and providing resources for the women to create their own urban agriculture systems.
How do you know it will work?
Local Food Haiti is working with other NGOs on the ground in Haiti. Each component of the agricultural system has been piloted by organizations such as Heifer International, Project Haiti, and Soil. Small farms are cited by the United Nations as a solution to hunger. We will track our success through how many women participate in the program, and the change in knowledge of the women regarding health, nutrition, agricultural practices and money management. We will track what proportion of daily household calories come from the program and changes in the nutrition of the women's diet.
Okay, that sounds fine. But what happens when you leave and are not paying the managers anymore?
The compost program will be transitioned to an existing compost operation in Haiti, or to a governmental department. The resource centers and community gardens transition over to the women's associations for them to use.
How do you know that these operations will continue after you leave?
We don't, but by educating the women and having several years of demonstration agriculture, we hope they will want to continue.
How will this program solve the problems you told me about?
This will improve the nutrition of the women and their families, decrease the reliance on foods that must be transported great distances, and establish food production that is resistant to natural disasters. These improvements will decrease the undernutrition and food insecurity of the families in a sustainable and ecologically friendly manner.
Great. We should all approve this grant.